always use my bike a lot for commuting, for traveling, and then little by little you start to explore what's possible, and that's mostly what it's about, to see what's possible for my body and my mind. Sounds a bit weird, but that's really how it is. And just to push it a little bit further.
Ultra cycling is the maximum of freedom for me. Less about competition than about adventure and cycling. That's pretty the spirit. Yeah, it's nice.
Quando ti abitui a dormire dove capita, mangiare quello che capita.
Se vive mucho la zona donde vas, la comunidad que se crea.
Not to prove anything or to anyone, just for myself.
I realize it's pretty intense with not that much sleep and eating. And
allenare le gambe è banalmente facile, basta pedalare e in qualche modo insomma si allenano, ma la testa è molto più difficile.
Para mi gente, con una pasión tan fuerte. Ay, 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 ahora sigo cantando y sigo gozando, yo sigo cantando y sigo gozando.
What I do take away, I think, from this racing and pushing yourself is that you get yourself into a lot of discomfort, or what would seem as difficult situations, and it gives you, like in general life, it gives you much more space to get into to this kind of uncomfortable or problematic things, and just look at them as things that happen.
Días y noches sin dormir, mal comer.
Ore da solo, fatica, fame, tutto quello che ti capita durante la strada.
Partiti già al blocco stamani, Ieri mi hai fatto perdere 3 anni di vita. Mannaggia te.
And you can see the level is rising. I mean, we had quite a few not just ex-professional or professional riders here, and I think the whole sport is getting more and more popular. And I think we have to be also a bit careful that we don't push the borders of just trying to push the body too much when it comes to sleep and all this involved.
Ho bilanciato la fatica perché ero in un posto incredibile
e quindi cercavo di concentrarmi nel paesaggio e non di pensare alla fatica e al fatto che non avevo più energie.
Antes de venir dudé mucho del tema del plato, porque al ser monoplato tenía un 42, después un 40, cambié la piñonera y al final me decidí por un plato de 44 y la piñonera de 11,46. Y la verdad que ha sido un fallo porque en estas montañas, estas rampas que hay, pues he ido muy justo. En el tema de desarrollo, muchas subidas las tenía que hacer caminando por el tema del desarrollo.
The Italian guys, they were really funny all the time. They had some loud music boxes and singing along and sprinting little steep hills and stuff. It was a bit like party pace with them always. But then when we arrived at the top and there was no visibility at all, a really strong wind, we were all pushing the bikes and it was nearly, it was so hard to keep the bike on the ground actually for me. The wind was so strong. And this was the first time I realized, okay, it's honest now because nobody's talking anymore, no more jokes, no more music, just really, and they were like, are you okay, are you okay? Okay. So this really showed me that it was type 2 fun actually.
Più che altro ho forato la prima volta e ho detto ok, una volta ci può stare, fa parte del gioco, però poi 500 metri dopo tagliare il copertore per forare un'altra volta, insomma un po' meno. Poi vabbè, quando capitano queste cose qua diciamo perdi un po' di lucidità, quindi ci ho messo anche probabilmente più del tempo che serviva per cambiare tutto, però poi ho detto vabbè, perché non provarci a recuperare il tempo perso, e niente, è andato bene, però nonostante tutto, anche andando comunque a tutta, sono riuscito a godermi questa ultima isola che è veramente assurda.
I finished 1 minute behind Mattia and I was super happy, and then someone informed me that apparently yesterday I skipped a part, and I remember it well that after on the gravel I just went up on tarmac, and I had no clue, honestly. I had no clue at all that I left the course there. As I said, for me it was pretty clear that we had to go up the climb. My Wahoo again stopped navigating, and I simply was putting it on power mode, and yeah. I feel very sorry. Yeah, as I said, I had no idea, I had no intention to cut short, not even 1 meter.
Being alone and just have to keep motivating yourself is so hard. So the physical aspect is hard too, yes, but you can just like keep going. It's not like the mental part was really more challenging. Literally just did a front flip with my bike, and I just fell on my shoulder, my knee, my elbow, but in the first moment I thought, okay, shit, this is it, I just have to stop. But then it was fine, and we were going down, and I sat down on a bench. I had a short breakdown.
Para mí lo más importante es disfrutar de lo que estás haciendo. Si tus piernas te piden descansar, paras, miras tu entorno, te relajas y piensas que no hay ningún sitio mejor en el que puedas estar en ese momento. La ruta es espectacular porque en muy pocos kilómetros atraviesas paisajes muy diferentes. En ocasiones imaginas que te encuentras en Irlanda o Groenlandia, en otras como Marruecos, e incluso crees que estás en Marte. Todo eso en una sola isla.
So I rode the Great Divide mountain bike route in North America a few years ago with my wife. And it took us like 3 or 4 months. We did it like traveling. It was our like a very big trip. And this year I'd like to do it a bit faster. So start the Tour Divide with the Grand Depart and then just race down. It goes from Canada to Mexico. So I'm getting my bike ready for this. Getting all the gear ready and thinking what I need and what I don't need. And I thought it would probably be a good idea to do an event with this bike and with all the gear on it. So then I saw GranGuanche. It looked really good, like good weather, good distances. But also, like for me, I wasn't looking for an extra race because I want to race the Tour Divide, but I didn't want to get my head into another race. So and GranGuanche is it's a lot of kilometers, but it's also you have the ferries and you have some resting time.
It's not a matter of gender, so you can have fun out there on your bike, you can race if you want, you don't have to. There are all aspects of cycling in every gender, in every kind of race, so I hope that women are not afraid and see that it works. Things get easier if you don't think too much and don't worry too much, and you get a proper optimism in everyday life, I guess, and it helps to be more relaxed.
I enjoyed